Hello Gemini, I'm Claire Louise-BeHealing.com and this is your energy update. So it could be about what you've just been through to give you some clarity on that, why the hell it all went on, what was the reason behind it. It could be about what's going on for you right now, or it could be a prediction of what's coming up for you. It is a general reading, so it might not apply to you at all. It might not resonate with you, but hopefully some of it will resonate with you, if not all of it. So yeah, it's a general reading. If you would like a private reading with me, you can find all of my services, all my readings and everything on behealing.com, my website. Every weekend I have a half price sale, so I select one particular reading to be half price. The weekend that I'm publishing this video is my tarot reading. So if you do want a full Celtic cross spread with me, I get all of my readings out within 24 hours if you're ordering them. You'll get it in a PDF with a picture of your Celtic cross spread, and then I read the cards intuitively. So if you haven't watched my YouTube videos before, you're about to do it now, and you're going to see how I read the tarot. It's not the general reading of the cards. I channel information about you to you. And so the cards just kind of set me off, and then my mouth goes blah, and my fingers do in the type readings. And so yeah, if you want one of those this weekend, they're 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which I think is about 54 American dollars right now. And so you're welcome to book in for one of those. behealing.com is my website. So let's get your cards out, and I'll see you on the other side of this, Gemini. Okay, that's your cards, Gemini. It's got Gemini written all over this, but there's something interesting going on here. I feel like you're in the fork in the road. I mean, that card's come out, but I feel like you've got a choice to make here in your love life, and there's a little bit of scariness going on. You're not so sure about this choice that you're making. There's some fears. Let's get into it anyway. So it's starting off with the World. What an awesome card to start off with. So you're completing a cycle, coming to the end of a cycle. The World card, very positive card. It's like you're graduating, you're leveling up, ascension, that kind of thing. You're stepping through a doorway, a portal into a new dimension of your life. It's got something to do with the materials, because you're dreaming of something new here. You're dreaming of something new material. Your head is the flower here, you're dreaming it. and you're growing that flower that you want now. You're growing something for yourself now. It feels like you're leveling up, and it feels like you got a bit bored with your life, and you're completing this cycle now, and you're like, okay, well, I need something more in my life. I want something more in my life now. Let's grow something new now. Let's have a new dream of something new in our life. And this is what's triggered what's going on in the rest of this reading, is that you've got to this stage. You're moving into balance, like a little bit too much balance. It's like life gets boring, doesn't it, Gemini, when you've got a bit too much balance, when everything's going right, when you're a master of the game that you're at. It's like, okay, I need a new challenge now. I need something more in my life now. It's getting a bit boring. I mean, my life is great. Thank you, universe. Thank you, because it's great, but I need something else now. I need something extra. Life needs to be a bit challenging. Let's throw a bit of drama in the mix. That's what we tend to do as human beings. But you don't want to throw drama in the mix, you want to throw some challenge in the mix. So ideally you challenge yourself. You don't wait for the universe to challenge you, because the universe will challenge you with towers if you're not challenging yourself. You can be setting like new targets for yourself, new goals, new challenges, challenging yourself, then the universe doesn't need to do it. If you're constantly on your growth game, the universe doesn't need to throw you into it, right? So you don't need those tower moments. It feels like what you're doing to me. Let's get some clarity on that though. Why the world? What's completed now? Something's completed, like it's just the end of a cycle. Yeah, you want to get into vulnerability again. You've got to be vulnerable and respect. It's like you're at the top of your game. It's like I train Muay Thai, right? You might notice with my body I'm a little bit muscly, but I often do spar with people, and they're all scared of me because I'm sparring generally with people that are below my level, right? And it's easy, and it's not. I don't have a lot of respect for myself by beating people like that in sparring. But put me with a world champion that I train with. Oh my God, he can kick my ass, and he does. And so that makes me feel vulnerable, but it's good vulnerable. It's like it takes me to the next level, and then I can respect myself when I'm sparring with someone like that that's above my level. That's what you're doing. It's like life got a bit too easy for you. You're completing that cycle now, and you're like, this is a little bit too easy for me. I'm losing respect for myself. It's like playing, I don't know, it's like playing chess against kids that have only just learned. You can't respect yourself by beating little kids like that, can you? No, you've got to play someone that's better than you, raise your game, that kind of thing. So I feel like you're doing this on a life level, setting new targets for yourself, saying, okay, it needs to be a bit trickier now. It's getting too easy for me. Page of materials. So you're dreaming a new dream. You're deciding on setting a higher target there. Growing something for yourself. Oh, romance. Set your sights high. Hey, romance, empowering yourself in that. Okay. That makes sense for the rest of the reading then. So what you're dreaming of is a romance now. It's like, okay, life is great. I'm all over it. I've sorted out my pentacles. It's all easy now. I've mastered my game, whatever my work is. You know, my health is good. Or everything's good, but I don't have someone by my side. So maybe that next challenge is getting someone by your side now, the romance thing. Empowering yourself in that. So maybe you've put that in the back seat because it is tricky, isn't it? Other people are so tricky. So you're moving into balance. That's why you're moving into balance. You're getting your life balanced up because something is missing from your pie chart. So maybe you've got your spiritual life is good, and your emotional life is good, and all of that. Love life, non-existent. It's time to sort that out. Throw something in the mix. You'll be able to respect yourself more if you're challenging yourself by opening yourself up to a romantic relationship. So no wonder you've attracted a challenging one into your life then. You've got transformation, and it's going to quieten your heart in the long term. It's going to make you feel vulnerable in the short term, but in the long term, it's going to fulfill your heart. This movement into balance. So yeah, one part of your life has been lacking. I feel like it's romance. That's what the cards are saying anyway, for those of you that are resonating with this. Whoa, fast forward, so you got the Chariot next. So you're wanting to dive right in there. You've got the Ace of Materials next page, moving on to the Ace. So you're actually taking action on this now. The Ace is the start of things, but it's actually the action start of it. The page is just like the idea of it. The Ace is the energy for it. And so it turns up. Maybe someone has turned up in your life, this Ace of Materials. Somebody, and you're like, let's do this. You're my next goal. You're my target. You might be really driven. You might have some Capricorn or something in your chart as well. Scorpio. Who else is like that? Aries. But you know, that drive to do something, and then you're kind of treating this person like they're another goal. Because it's the Ace of Materials. You've not got the Ace of Cups here. It's not all about feelings. It's like they're a conquest. A conquest, a challenge. You're on my goal. You're on my to-do list. It's that kind of energy. Gemini, yeah, you overthink things. You do. You are a bit like that. I used to be married to one. The Chariot, you want to rush right in because they're on your goal list. They're on your to-do list. To do. My wife, my girlfriend, my partner, my husband, my boyfriend. Anger's behind this. Oh, watch out. Oh, who was your ex? Who was your ex, Gemini? Why have you been shut down to relationships for so long? You want to go diving into this relationship, but it's kind of for the wrong reasons. So why the Chariot? Why fast forward? Right, because you've written it on your wish list. You've written it on your to-do list. Yeah, you need to move away from that. You want to move away from the past. Oh, okay. So this person you're picking is kind of different from the past. You want to go fast forward. It's very controlling, this. Watch out, Gemini. You've got a very controlling energy from this. It's like you've seen this person as an object instead of like a cup, a person who's got a heart and a soul that wants love. Just watch out for that. Ace of Materials. Why the Ace of Materials? Oh, that's nice. You want someone by your side to support you now. An ally. Interesting, they've got a wand in the hand there. Yeah, an ally, someone to support you, someone to support too. You've been resisting that. You've been like a lone ranger wanting to do it all yourself, Gemini. But it's time to let someone in now. Interesting that you want to take control of it. You don't want the past to re-emerge, I think. That's why. The Chariot. But yeah, really beautiful. Like, you want someone to stand by your side, be supportive, support them too. You're resisting it at the moment, but you're wanting to take control of it. Because as much as you want an ally, you want someone, you want a partner that's by your side. You're treating it more like an employee. Someone coming in. Watch out for that, Gemini. There's anger behind that. It's anger about an ex for sure. I mean, what else is that going to be about? What happened to them? They went off to do something creative, your ex. Artistic. That made you feel not good enough, like you weren't worthy of them. I feel like they turned their back on the lifestyle that you created together, and because they wanted a change in their work, they turned their back on all of it. It wasn't really about you, but they lumped you in with it, and so you've got a lot of anger about that still. You're still holding on to that. There's some healing to do there. You don't want to bring that into this new relationship. So what you've manifested here, with this person that you're bringing in, it's kind of mixed up energy. You've not got that pure heart really wanting a relationship. You've got some pureness about it. That's beautiful. The Ace of Materials. But this isn't beautiful and this isn't beautiful. So you're kind of a third of the way there to be ready for a relationship. So that makes sense, because I asked about what's going on in your love life. You got children. Your love life is being affected by children. So maybe this person that you're attracting in has got children, and you're so judgmental about that because it says it's time to release negativity. So you're not seeing that in a positive light at all. Or you've got children and you're seeing them as a burden and a hindrance to your love life or something like that. There's something to be healed here for sure. You've got, why? Even your higher self is asking you why do you see children as such a negative thing in this situation, whichever way around it is for you? You've got some negativity toward children here. Why? What's that? What's behind that? Where's that come from? Who taught you that? What experience did you have? Because that needs mending. Let's get into this. Why? What's this negativity around children? Like, the reason that you've attracted someone with problems for you is because of this energy, because you're only a third the way there of actually being aligned with bringing someone that you really want into your life. So I know why you've attracted them, but it's good. I mean, like, when we're not ready, we do attract those people in that show us what is unhealed, right? To get us ready. So it's a good thing. You've got include and guidance. It may be that they've got children and you've had this experience before of having a relationship with someone with children. You end up giving them guidance, you end up getting attached to them, and it's hard, isn't it? I know, I've been there. I'm there now as well, and it's hard. It's not just a relationship with the person you're getting a relationship with, it's a relationship with the children too. And so you've included yourself before, you've given them guidance before, and it's all backfired. They've ended up being taken away from you because they're not your kids. Some of you have had that experience. That's where the negativities come from. That needs mending. Others of you, yeah, intimacy. It's hindered. They've hindered your intimacy. You've had an experience with children, whether your own or someone else's. It's hindered your intimacy, and you're kind of bitter about that. You blame the kids. Well, it was about, excuse me, it was about you and what you were attracting at the time. You've got Treasure Island here. There's something really good coming from this. It feels like your heart's genuine to me, Gemini, and you would quite like this children experience, a positive children experience. Treasure Island is like everything that you want. It's funny that it's a turtle here, and it's got, because I live on Turtle Island, Koh. It means Turtle Island in Thai. And so this is just everything to me. But yeah, you can get everything that you want, and this, yeah, let's find out about that. What is this Treasure Island? You don't have to have those negative sides of it. There's a way of working around it when you've healed yourself. You'll bring in a positive experience. You can have that positive experience that you want with a relationship and with children as well, because I feel like it's part of it for you. Otherwise they wouldn't be coming up. You're on track, and make peace with it. You are on track to getting what you want in a relationship, and it includes children too, but you've got this relationship that's poking at your wounds at the moment for you to heal it. So I suggest doing just that. You got chemistry here, woo, strong magnetic attraction here. And it's time to take action to that, so go for it. Go for it, Gemini. Act on that passion. This is a relationship to get into. Even though it's not going to stand the test of time, this one, it's a lesson relationship, but it's a lesson that you need. It will make you happy, especially that sexual attraction that you've got going on. And it will give you a leg up, so it is going to teach you something about yourself. It's going to help you to regress from this kid problem that you've had. For those of you that are resonating with that, or for others of you, other kinds of healing stuff from past relationships that you've got going on. So definitely take action on that. I mean, what is attraction? Why do we get attracted to people? It's the law of attraction, isn't it? Romantic attraction just makes sure that we stay in there for a while because we want to have sex with them more. It's a good thing. You've got to trust that sexual attraction. Fork in the road here, there's a decision to be made. What's that decision about? Let's find out. It's about taking action. Yes, healing. This is a very healing relationship for you that will probably want you not to get into it. But remember, the World card, you want to respect yourself more. You want to get yourself in these tricky situations because you want to heal. You're on the path to getting what you want. And so definitely go for this. Allow this relationship in, take action on it, accept it. It's going to be a lesson relationship. It's going to challenge you. It's going to make you feel vulnerable, but you're going to have more respect for yourself, like sparring with someone who's better than you. You're going to have some respect for yourself when you do this. Don't shy away from it. You've got what it takes. Dispelling sadness. You have been disappointed in the past, Gemini. You have, and it's caused you to shut down and be sad. You'll feel better once you get the rest you need. You'll feel better once you've healed yourself, once you go down this path and get into relationships again and heal yourself. You will. Then you'll get the rest that you need. Then you'll be in like an easy relationship that's beneficial for you, that's fulfilling for you. So you're healing that sadness, whatever's happened for you that's disappointed you in your love life. Wow, intelligence and mental beauty. This has got Gemini written all over it, hasn't it? Clematis. Wisdom is the abstract of the past, but beauty is the promise of the future. Intelligence and mental beauty. Very attracted to that, aren't you, Gemini? You're the thinker. This person's got it. Probably why that chemistry is kicking in for you as well. Take that risk. Go for it. Go for this relationship. Take that risk. Yes, it's going to be a lesson relationship, but take that risk anyway. Move forward on it. Take that action. Allow it. Accept it. It's going to be a mixed bag. It always is. But it's going to be a lot of pleasure too. I mean, you're going to get a lot of pleasure from this. Sexual pleasure, especially with that chemistry card coming out there. Is there anything else that we need to know about this? It's all about this relationship, isn't it? But it's about your life too. Ooh, Traveling. You're going to be traveling with this person as well. Lots of transformation here, personal transformation for you. You're going to learn a lot from this person. I'm picking up like a masculine vibe from you and a feminine vibe from this person, which is weird because it's mostly women. Not all, but mostly women that watch my channel, I think. But gratitude and be firmer. This person has a lot to bring you. You want to be in control of it, but they've actually got a lot to bring you. It's going to be humbling in a way. You're going to feel vulnerable for sure. So get out of your cave. Get out of your cave. It's funny because Cancer had that as well. The cave card came out twice in a row. No worries, travel. You got the travel card again. Come out of your cave. Get going. Make a move on this person if you're holding back from it. Get into a relationship with them. Don't worry about it. It might not be forever, but you're going to get some good stuff out of it, and you're going to be traveling together as well. There's going to be some adventures there. Pleasure involved in that too. You got travel card out twice, so it's on for sure. There you go, Gemini. I hope that resonated with you, or at least some of it did anyway. It's an important message for somebody. Get back in the relationship game. Heal yourself from that past. Very important. Challenge yourself in this way, because I think you've challenged yourself in many other ways in your life. Gemini, you're going to feel like a more whole person because of it, and you deserve to have someone by your side. Everybody does, right? So there you go. If you'd like a private reading with me, come along to my website behealing.com. Don't forget those tarot readings this weekend, they are half price. You can get one of those from behealing.com. I'd love to read for you. Have an amazing week. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, Gemini. Bye.